It's a movie in Miami in the 1980s. My dad used to have this car. Is this a Dodge Shadow? This looks like Matt Dillon to me, which would make this There's Something About Mary. But I think it's too deep of a pull. Oh my God! Yes! Also, I'm fucking old, dude. This is what movies looked like when I was 10. I thought this shit was from like 1974. Holy, that's a crazy pull, man. Whew. My heart rate rose on that one. Thank you, Matt Dillon. I'm here to say I like There's Something About Mary. I think it's a funny movie. I own it on DVD, including the Build Me Up Buttercup behind the scenes video of all the cast members lip syncing. The part where Ben Stiller ejaculates and loses the ejaculate, and then it's hanging from his ear, and Cameron Diaz says, "Is that hair gel?" And she puts it in her hair. It just doesn't pass the smell test. It wouldn't stick to his ear that well. Like its gravity would have pulled it down. She would have known what it was. She wouldn't have just run it through. She would know that her hair doesn't look right. Listen, it's funny. It's funny, okay? This is Jimmy Kimmel. I'm 100% certain on that. Now, the lady's face sounds crazy. I'm going to say Rachel McAdams. That's just what my spyglass told me, is that this is Rachel McAdams. Wow, he's insane. I'm actually out of control today. I don't know where that came from. The brain is firing on all cylinders. Mass, Mary. Normal, wash. Combination, yardstick. Yardstick, gauge, benchmark. Fold, check, bet. Call. Poker actions. That's a gimme. I even got the name of the category exactly right. I must be insane because these never are the verbiage that I choose. Dry, oily, normal. Types of skin. Combination, dry, oily, normal. Types of skin for a cleanser. Oh! Yardstick, gauge, standard, benchmark. And then fucking American colleges or something. Starts of U.S. states, yeah. I mean, you don't see green, blue, yellow, purple with no X's too much out of me. That's all I'm going to say. You ever think about how much mentally stronger we are than people in the 1960s and the 1970s? Charles Manson listened to Helter Skelter, written by Paul McCartney, and it drove him fucking insane. It sent him into a murderous rage. I listened to that shit on the Peloton today. It barely got my heart rate up. I mean, I was pumping my legs, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like, it's going to take something a little crazier than that to trigger my sleeper agent code word. That's all I'm going to say. I will play without an account. London fog. Do you know the London fog was invented in Vancouver? Woman celebrating with a band. Fiance. Like a wedding band. You see what I'm saying? Bride. Pinky or pinky toe. Small. What a phoenix emerges from. Ashes. You ain't seen nothing yet. Fight. Odie. Gets. Time to blow out the candles. B-Day. The bride pull is actually insane. It's out of control. Most wasted advertising dollars ever spent on me. This is Cuba. I'm actually crazy today. I don't know where it came from, but All the neurons are moving in the same direction today, and that's pretty rare. Lake Mobius, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. I'm like, as I was typing Cuba, I was like, everybody's going to make fun of me. Cuba doesn't look like this. Cuba's like stouter. But I said, whatever. I don't have, it's probably somewhere in the Caribbean anyway. Colin Firth, Julia Roberts, Renee Zellweger. You really thought you could trip me up, huh? Colin Firth, comedy. Let me think about this. First, 3 or more word title. Bridget Jones, Edge of Reason. Genre comedy. Released 1990 to 2010. I just got to take a flyer on this one. Wait, King's Speech might be 2010, bro. Don't be silly. Okay, I'll tell you what. How about Bridget Jones, Baby? And then Bridget Jones, Edge of Reason. I already did that one. Bridget Jones' Diary. Birdjet. He's cracked. He knows everything about Colin Firth, man. Oh, fuck, I gotta do Renee Zellweger, man. Renee Zellweger, oh, shit. Okay, 3 or more word title. Released 1990 to 2000. Chicago. 3 or more word title. Me, Myself, and Irene. Genre comedy. Nurse Betty. You thought I didn't know shit about Renee Zellweger? I know everything about Renee Zellweger, bro. Top 8%. We had none most populars. Well, we had one most popular with Chicago. Look, I think people were flaming out on Colin Firth, bro. They're playing Love Actually in the King's Speech. Nobody wants to play fucking Pride and Prejudice or Atonement or whichever one of those he's actually in. You, Me, and Dupree? Unless I'm mistaken, that's fucking Kate Hudson, bro. You really think your ass is going to get Julia Roberts to be like 8th build in You, Me, and Dupree? Is going to go Owen Wilson, Kate Hudson, Matt Dillon, Julia Roberts? Come on, man. It's not a serious chatter. That's all. I'm sorry. I'm doing a capture right now. Select all images with a fire hydrant. Done. Well, I don't know what the fuck that is. That could be a bollard for all I know. Verify. I'm in. Play the daily. Okay.
Axle. A noun meaning a pin or shaft on.
It's a bad start. It's actually L-E, isn't it? I was thinking about Twisted Metal too.
Excavating. A verb meaning to form a cavity or results. A verb meaning...
Just get this X off the screen.
Premium. A noun meaning a chain. A noun...
Okay, next.
Cholesterol. A noun meaning
a gimme.
Affirmation. A noun meaning the act. Futility. A noun meaning the...
Futility. Trying to get perfect in spell check when you miss guess number
Mandarin.
1.
A noun meaning a public...
Ben Kingsley in Iron Man 3.
Colleagues. A noun meaning an associate...
Okay. Mediums were easier than easy.
Vancouver.
Yo!
A biographical name meaning George 1757. 1798 English navigator. Vancouver.
Beautiful city of light.
Sinai. A geographical name meaning...
Come on.
Known age. A noun meaning minority. The word originates from Middle English, combining Anglo-French non with age. Known age. A noun meaning
It
minority.
must be this. Combining non with age? Known age.
Aisles. A noun meaning a passage, as in a
that
theater.
Was literally on yesterday's.
Nudibranch. A noun meaning any of an order. Nudibranchia.
Yep. Okay, that's a biology word. I laugh every time I hear it. Had to get my mortgage renewed today, but I accidentally went to the nudie branch of Royal Bank. No! Everybody was like, bro, why do you have shorts on? Cameron Diaz, Oscar-nominated film. Now, that's a tough one. I think it's got to be... Oh! Because I wanted to say Gangs of New York, but there's a city or state in the title. So what the fuck else has Cameron Diaz in that ever got nominated for a fucking Oscar, bro? Vanilla Sky? The Mask? Maybe The Mask got nominated for like best fucking VFX, or did the Academy even respect VFX back then? Shrek? Did Shrek get nominated for best animated film? I gotta think about this one. Okay, first off, we know this is gonna be Gangs of New York. For Nicolas Cage, there's another one. I don't know what it is though. Nicolas Cage is gonna be Raising Arizona, or whoa, Bangkok Dangerous, bro. Bangkok Dangerous is a pull. 3%. Look at that. Okay. Cameron Diaz, 00 to 09. Lots to choose from there. We'll go The Sweetest Thing, which was not nominated for an Oscar, and then nominated for an Oscar. Like, that's crazy. Cameron Diaz does not have a particularly esteemed filmography, okay? She's in Gangs of New York. She's in Shrek. Not hating on Shrek, but we're talking about films here, not movies, okay? She's in There's Something About Mary and The Mask. Did I say The Mask? Everything else kind of like, Night and Day, Bad Teacher. I got nothing against her, but me personally, she doesn't have the greatest filmography. So what was she in that was nominated for an Oscar? Gangs of New York, but I don't know the other option here. So what else was nominated for an Oscar? You're either going There's Something About Mary, best fucking scene with hair gel, or you're Jonathan Richman, best original soundtrack or something, or you're going Vanilla Sky, best adapted screenplay, but Vanilla Sky was panned by the critics upon release. It's become a cult classic in the years since. Or The Mask for like visual effects, but I don't even know if visual effects were an Oscar category in like 1994. I'm going crazy. I'm going The Mask. I can't bring myself to type There's Something About Mary. Oh! Oh man, that was a gut check. And then God is my witness, I simply have no idea. Vendetta. No, that might even be John Voight now that I think about it. Deliverance. I don't even know if you were in that shit. Batman Returns. I don't think that. Well, actually, isn't there a city called Batman in India? Or Turkey? They didn't count that one, huh? That should count, bro. I know it doesn't take place in Batman Turkey, but still. King of New York. Well, it's just simply a blind spot. Top 27% of players. I can take that, though. Shrek won an Oscar. Shrek won the first Best Animated Film Oscar. Yeah, no big deal. Let me guess. It beat Spirited Away. Yeah, keep defending Shrek. There's nothing wrong with it. Like, Shrek's totally fine. I saw it contemporaneously in fucking 2001 or whatever when it came out. I just can't believe I'm 35 here and we're still talking about fucking Shrek, bro. Like, come on. We gotta move on. It beat Monsters, Inc. I think that's fine, okay? I think Monsters, Inc. is also... Shrek is a good movie. Monsters, Inc. is also a good movie. I got no problem with either of those movies. What else was nominated? The Jimmy Neutron movie. I'm inclined to say that it deserved to kick the shit out of the Jimmy Neutron movie. How about Best Animated Movie 2001 Oscars? Academy Award for Best Animated Picture. Let me see here. There were literally 3 movies nominated. Shrek, Jimmy Neutron, and Monsters, Inc. Yikes, bro. 2002, Spirited Away wins over Ice Age, Lilo and Stitch, Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron, Treasure Planet. Yeah, I imagine Spirited Away would beat those 4 movies, considering it's like probably a top 50 movie ever made. Man, I understand why you guys got a chip on your shoulder now. The Academy really doesn't respect animated movies, huh? 2003, 3 nominees: Finding Nemo, Brother Bear, and The Triplets of Belleville. So they fucking didn't put any respect on the triplets of Belleville. They said Finding Nemo wins. 2004, they said Run It Back. The Incredibles, Shark Tale, and Shrek 2. You're telling me there wasn't some shit they couldn't have rounded it out with like a couple of foreign animated movies or something like that? They said there's only been 3 good animated movies this year, and Shark Tale's one of them. 2005, Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, Corpse Bride, Howl's Moving Castle. Okay, no disrespect to Wallace and Gromit there, but like still, 3 movies. 2006, you guys are fucking right. You're blowing my mind. 2006, Cars, Monster House, and Happy Feet. Happy Feet won the Oscar for Best Animated Movie in 2006. Dude, you can't tell me that there's probably 10 better animated movies than Happy Feet that came out that year, and they only had 3 nominations, bro. They put no fucking respect on it. Where did they start to put some respect on it? Maybe maybe 2013. Maybe not. Frozen, The Croods, Despicable Me 2, Ernest and Celestine, and The Wind Rises. What are we looking at? No, man, well, it gets a little bit better over time. At least they're going through the motions of nominating like 5 movies instead of just being like, oh, what did Pixar come out with this year? No disrespect to Pixar, of course. Hello, Luca. This one's for those ice cold Michelle Pfeiffer, the white gold. This one's for the good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, flying, living it up in the city. Got the Saint Laurent with the Chucks on. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. It's too hot, hot darn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. Too hot. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Girls hit your hallelujahs. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gonna give it to you. Saturday night and we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Yeah, I do. That song comes up a lot on the Peloton. Like a lot.